Coverage you can count on continues. With Storm Team 10's Aaron Peters.
It was a beautiful day today across the Wabash Valley. We saw sunny and dry conditions. Our photojournalist Joe Murray visited Fairbanks Park in Terre Haute and shot this video for us. Thank you, Joe, for that. And just take a look at the Storm Team 10 storm tracker. Those mostly clear conditions we saw throughout today continue into the night. You might see a stray cloud or two as we get throughout tonight, but we're going to be remaining dry, and that's going to be some good news. So take a look at what I'm tracking for you. As I mentioned, it's going to be a clear night tonight, and that's going to help us see overnight lows drop in the low 60s, right where they should be for this time of year. And it's going to be staying sunny and dry. So if you're someone who's been hoping to see some rain move into the forecast, unfortunately, as of right now, it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Instead, we're going to see this copy-paste weather. So as we go to the future cast, you'll see we're going to be staying mostly clear over this time. This is on Monday morning, still staying mostly clear. Then we move ahead into Tuesday as well. As I mentioned, you could see a stray cloud or two. For the most part, though, it's going to be staying mostly sunny. It's going to be staying warm as well. And this is Tuesday evening, still seeing those mostly clear conditions, but it does look like we could see a few clouds roll in. Take a look at your temperature trend. Keep in mind today's high was around 90 degrees. Average high for this time of year is around 80, so we're 10 degrees above average today, and that's going to be close to where we stay for the rest of our work week. So we get into tomorrow as we get back to work and school, 89 for the high, and the temperatures are going to be staying in those mid to upper 80s as we finish out our work week. And then by the time we get into next Friday, still going to be staying fairly warm as we get to next weekend, but we'll be staying dry and sunny, so that is some good news. So look at your precipitation chances. We're going to be staying dry for these next 5 days. So as I mentioned, if you're someone who likes today's weather, you're going to like this week as well. So you will be able to go outside, maybe go to some parks over this week because it will be staying dry, but it also is unfortunate because I know some areas are a little bit too dry for this time of year. But as of right now, 0% chance of precipitation, but if anything does change, of course, Storm Team 10 will be here. Keep track of that for you. As for tonight, though, as I mentioned, you're going to see overnight lows drop into the low 60s, but currently some of us are still in the 70s. 70 in Newton and Robinson, 68 in Olney, 70 in Mattoon, 71 in Casey and Vincennes, 64 in Washington, 66 in Rockville. As you look at your overnight planner, overnight lows are going to drop in those mid to low 60s, 64 by 4 a.m. Still staying mostly clear. Going to have a calm breeze coming from the east at times, around 3 to 6 miles per hour. Sunrise will be around 7:31 a.m. As I mentioned, it's going to be a mostly clear start to tomorrow morning as well. So by the time we get to 8 a.m., you're going to see that sunshine, but it's going to be around 60 degrees. So your forecast for a night, 60 degrees for the overnight low, mostly clear, staying mild to east breeze from 3 to 6 miles per hour. As again to tomorrow, very similar to today, staying mostly sunny. It's going to be warm as well. Today's high was around 90. Tomorrow's going to be around 89 with the east breeze from 5 to 10 miles per hour. As again to tomorrow night, it's going to be a little bit cooler than it will be tonight, staying mostly clear with a light breeze from the northeast from 3 to 6 miles per hour with overnight low around 56 degrees. Take a look at the 7-day forecast. It's going to be staying mostly sunny for these next 7 days. As of right now, we're not tracking precipitation, but of course, if anything does change, Storm Team 10 will be here to keep track of it for you. As we get into Monday to start off our work week, 89 for the high, staying mostly sunny. You're going to see temperatures stay in the mid to upper 80s all the way into next weekend.